What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to be discussing the all-new next generation Mercedes Benz GLC AMG vehicles. These new SUVs are going to have a brand new design both on the interior of the vehicle as well as the exterior of the vehicle, and a bunch of new controversial engine options, and I'm going to be covering all of that in today's video, so stay tuned. If you would like to see a more detailed version of this video, then go ahead and click the top right pop-up in the corner right now, or the first link in the description. In that video I talk about the regular variants as well, and it is more detailed. In this video I will just be discussing the AMG variants, the latest news and rumors that we have for them. So starting off with the design of this all-new GLC, it is going to be very similar to the all-new design language of Mercedes-Benz. Specifically, it is going to be based off of the C-Class, so we can expect very similar design cues from the C-Class. These on screen right now are very accurate renders as to what it's going to be looking like. On the front, we will have all new sleek LED headlights, pretty much looking almost the exact same as the C-Class. The GLC is also probably going to get its own unique grille, and the rear of this new GLC we can expect very similar design to the C-Class, and the next generation GLC's interior is also going to be receiving some very significant updates. The current GLC's interior looks like this, with the regular gauge cluster in front of the driver, as well as a 10.25-inch multimedia screen. This is going to completely change, and the new GLC interior is going to be looking something like this. It resembles the C-Class interior. You would be getting a much bigger screen in the center for both the driver and the passenger to use, and all of the new Mercedes-Benz technology is also going to be available in this new GLC. The gauge cluster in this new vehicle is also going to be turning into a screen rather than the traditional looking gauge cluster which the previous GLC had. And now for what's going to be the most different in the new GLC models. This is not going to be the design or the technology, but the biggest difference that's coming to these GLCs is going to be the engine. What's under the hood is going to be completely changed from the current GLC models, and we are going to be getting a lot smaller engines and a lot of hybrid options. The GLC 43 model of this Mercedes-Benz is not going to have the 3-liter V6 engine anymore. This engine is going to be downgraded to a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, and it is going to have hybrid assistance. Now, despite having less cylinders in this new GLC 43, the vehicle is going to be making more horsepower, and it is going to be a faster vehicle. The old GLC makes 385 horsepower from its V6. This new GLC is rumored to make about 416 to 420 horsepower. And for the GLC 63, this is where the controversy starts the most. This is the highest AMG, and we all expect 8-cylinder engines, the big old V8s that AMGs usually have. This is changing, and we aren't even getting a V6 or an inline 6. We are getting a similar inline 4 hybrid engine as the GLC 43 variant, and this one is going to be a plug-in hybrid version. This is very controversial because everybody loves the V8s in AMGs, but this 4-cylinder is actually going to make more horsepower and be a lot faster than the old V8. This GLC 63 is going to be having 500 horsepower at all times and provide a temporary boost of up to 600 horsepower if needed. This makes the new GLC have 103 horsepower more than the outgoing one, with the outgoing one making 503 horsepower. Although we are losing the nice V8 and the very nice sound that the V8 makes, we are getting a much more powerful and a much faster vehicle overall. And that concludes all of the information that I do have on these new GLC AMG variants. The 4-cylinder engines are definitely very controversial, and most people would rather have the V8. Let me know if you guys are liking this vehicle, or if you're not liking this vehicle. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, have a great day.